Hi, it's Mitch from Pickdawgz.com here with the free pick in the Pirates versus Marlins Major League Baseball matchup on Monday, September 9th, 2024. If you like all the free picks we do at Pickdawgz, you'll love our premium picks, our best bets. Just go to Pickdawgz.com, click on the premium picks tab. I've also got a link directly below in the description. If you make bigger bets looking for VIP style packages, these custom made type things, we have those as well, but you need a bankroll really of like $10,000 or more for those to make sense for you. But if that's you, by all means, text the number you see on the screen. But let's get to it. We've got the Pirates taking on the Marlins, two teams that have, kind of had trying seasons at times. The Pirates were really good over the first half of the season, but over the second half, they have started to wilt. A lot of it has to do with lack of depth, something that you'll hear me talk about over the next month plenty, as the Pirates have slipped into last place in the National League Central. The thing is, they were competitive a lot of the way, but really they had a tough stretch on the road. They lost like 9 games, and that pretty much was their undoing. They're about 10 games under 500 coming into this thing. Meanwhile, the Marlins, certainly one of the few teams that are already eliminated from the playoffs. They haven't played horribly overall, but mostly it's been the bullpen meltdowns that they've had, and they overall really could be the worst record in the National League, the second worst record overall. And I think, in any of the professional sports, if you're not going to be a contender, kind of having those learning experiences, letting some guys get some work in and all that kind of stuff can't be the worst thing for you. But I think the Marlins, who were a playoff team last year, realized that, maybe they were a little further away than climbing the mountain than it appeared last season. And of course, the injuries to Alcantara, injuries to Luzardo, and other injuries, and then the unloading of players at the trade deadline kind of all rolled into one. The Marlins just are never going to be the type of team that pays superstars. I mean, these are the guys that have traded Christian Yelich, Miguel Cabrera. They have a history of this, so it's really not trading a rise and things of that nature, and their closer. That's just par for the course for these guys. We look at this particular game, though. The Pirates, the future is today with Paul Skeens. This guy is just absolutely unbelievable. I've been watching sports my entire life. I'm talking to you guys here because of that. So I've seen a lot of sports, and my handicapping and sports betting all started from my love of sports. It's rare you see something like this, like a guy named like Skeens, who comes in very, very highly touted, and then he gets onto the field and actually delivers. This is like, the NFL comparison of the hype that surrounded Peyton Manning. And I know Tom Brady, ended up being, the GOAT and all that stuff in the NFL. The thing is, he didn't come in with that kind of hype. Peyton Manning did. And it's like, but he delivered on it. It's rare that you see it. There's a lot of guys with a lot of hype. You just can't teach, the stuff that Skeens has. And I think what we've seen from the Pirates is that in general, when Skeens is on the mound, the whole thing just gets lifted up. It's hard to explain. I think the Pirates also, at this season at least, have been the better team than the Marlins. Being at home, Skeens Day, all those things, I'm going to take the Pirates, and that's going to be my free pick. Of course, while you're doing your picks, putting your bets in, use our free betting tools at sportschatplace.com, 100% free, and they'll help put you on the most favorable bets on the board today.